Day 19, and we're going to start a conversation about ethical decision making. When the world was much bigger, when we weren't able to communicate as easily as we do right now with people in other countries and cultures, then our ethics were simpler. We had well-defined systems and sets of rules, and most people in a society obeyed them, and those who didn't normally left and went away. But the world is smaller now, and we can be touched by the heartbreak in another community. We can feel the fear of people far away from us. We feel the anxieties of people we will never meet in person, but whose faces we see on our screens all the time, and they feel like they're just next door. And that introduces for us a whole host of new ethical considerations. We're now exposed to different religions and policies and politics and values and priorities. And people who are different are no longer hidden away, but demanding to be seen and acknowledged. And we have to decide what to do about that. Our new ethical decisions start with this distinction, and it's in three parts. Do I attempt to impose my will and worldview in my domain? Number two is, do I attempt to impose my will and worldview on other people in their domains? And option three is, do I feel safe and mature enough to allow others to explore and experience the world in a way that is different from me? I naively used to believe that people fell into the first and third categories, but there is increasing evidence that there are plenty of people in the world who revel in preventing other people from living their lives according to their own values. But let's just assume we all want to explore the third option. Can we feel safe enough in ourselves that we can allow other people to express themselves differently? And how does it affect the decisions we make about the world today and into the future? Does it mean that we can allow space for people to worship their gods their way? Does it mean that we can call the person by the name that they want to be known by? Does it mean that we speak up when we see gross violations of other people's dignity and right to life? If we cannot wrestle with those questions and problems today, then we have no hope of crafting a preferred future. Ethical decision-making is not an optional extra. It's not a function of the compliance department. It's not a box that needs to be checked. It's about considering the dignity of life and making decisions that are honoring and inclusive for now and into the future. Anything less than that is a bad futures plan. It is unethical, it is selfish, and it's a failure of imagination.